Shalom Yasha'Allah. First and foremost, I'm going to get all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this great gospel in sincerity and truth. This is your brother Tazakai from Great Millstone, Sudanaplis, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. We got an article here from it's Walletmor, from the website walletmor.com, and it reads, Inspiration. The steps we take today define our future, which is inextricably linked to innovative technology that is slowly becoming our daily reality. We saw that in order to move forward and continue to develop, we need to live in symbiosis with technology. For this reason, the future idea of a complete solution has appeared in our heads to replace the bulky wallet with one small, fully secure implant with proximity payment function combined with a full-fledged individual account, allowing you to store money in different currencies and pay with a wave of your hand. So, this is what they say, that going into like the Internet of all things. Esau, Edom, they want to move into this, making everything digital. So this is the future that they got laid out for, the inhabitants of the earth. And it reads, more than a project, an idea which was once only a dream and a futuristic imagination is becoming a reality today. Because of our passionate and committed team, Walletmor is designed by experts of new technologies and smart solutions who have many years of experience in the field of both implants and finance. We are proud to say that I guess it means that an individual account and an NFC-enabled implant combine incredible functionality with the highest level of security, both for health and data. And the NFC implant microchip is pretty much the counterpart of the RFID microchip that's over here in Babylon the Great. So the NFC is, European-based, And it reads, Walletmor will be the first full-fledged project of this type in the world. The road to its implementations is not easy, but we believe that thanks to daily hard work and dedication, the final Walletmor's full infrastructure will see the light of day as early as the first half of the year in 2021. It is not just a project, it is our mission. So it's their mission to pretty much implement those NFC microchips to be placed inside of people's hands so that they can pretty much live their daily lives by just a swipe or a wave of their hand. And like I said, they wanted to, I'm going to read that part again. The final Walletmor's full infrastructure will see the light of day as early as the first half of the year in 2021. So pretty much in between, January to, let's say, what would that be, like June, because like I said, through the 12-month period, 12-month, year, so June will be the 6 months, so like that's roughly half. So I guess they want to integrate this in between that time period. Here's a few images of the devils that that work in the company. So right here it says, get your implant today. It takes a lot of effort from the Walletmor team to complete this project on time. But our vision and incredible belief in the usability of the solution, which is cutting-edge technology by itself, is our biggest motivation. If you cannot wait until the official Walletmor launch and want to get your implant today, we are pleased to offer you an official Walletmor ambassadorship, which includes an early access to the fully functional payment implant just now. So you don't gotta wait for the first half, of 2021. You can get it today. But you understand that other people in other countries already have, microchips in their hands, and they pretty much use them in their everyday lives to access these payments, go to this place, so forth and so on. Many countries are adopting this way of payment, and it says, pretty much this way of life, Salaki. So it says, in order to support our project and become Walletmor ambassador who enjoys the early version of the payment implant, click here, the button below. So you can, you can become an ambassador. You can get your plant. I guess you can get an order today. Your implant. I don't know. I guess you may have to go to somebody that specializes in piercing people, because that's what the implant is. They're gonna pierce the skin. So in Really quick, now I do have Revelation 13, but just he like I want to incorporate, include what's in the law, because you see, a lot of Jakes, they don't really understand that, just getting an implant in itself, is a cutting or a marking in in the flesh, and that's against the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So it says, this is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So here we go to this term. Let's just check cuttings, right?
Strong's H 8296, Seret, Seret,
So
and second entry, Sareteth, Sareteth.
Sareteth, or Sederet, in that Hebrew. And it says from an incision, cutting, incision, cutting. So we know the incisions, that's closely related to that jab, you know what I mean? So, that's, like I said, that's against the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and so lock it on that. And then we can let's check out marks really quick.
Strong's H 7085. Ka.
And there's also, what said, from the same as H6970, an incision or gash, a mark, incision, imprintment, tattoo, mark, and that also goes into an implant. You see, so that's actually against the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So ultimately, we know what this is, leading to, because like I said, this is a new way of payment. It's this like it's called a Walletmor. This is a digital wallet, so to speak. But it's going to be implanted within the hand. Like I said, you can be able to make purchases by the wave of your hand, right? So let's getting straight to the point. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And of course, like I said, this is, hey, we come into these time periods where this is one of the next major prophecies that's, it's on its way. So, of course, this is going to be repetitive, So, hey, like I said, GMS, we all about pushing prophecy. So, just got to understand that this repetitiveness is just to build up your wisdom and knowledge and understanding, as well as ours, as keep going over it to be those prophets, Lord willing, if Yahweh Shem Yahushai to, warn the flock. So it's Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, that he being Esau Edom, both small and great. So like small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So ultimately what this is saying is it don't matter what your status is, whether you're rich, whether you're poor, whether you're known or you're not known, or whether if you're free or you're in bondage, well, of course we're in bondage, but locked up or anything like that. It don't matter what the case, what your status is, he's going to cause you all to do what? To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? And why would you need to have this mark in this society? Well, this is why. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. So if you don't receive this mark in your right hand, your left hand, or your forehead, or wherever the case may be, if you didn't receive this mark, it says what? That no man might buy or sell, save or unless he or she that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So ultimately, like I said, that mark, we understand that it goes into charagma, which is what? Again, we gotta, why not? Make the connection to, Leviticus 19 to 28, verse 28. It says,
Strong's G 5480, Charagma,
or charagma. And like what this say, it's a scratch or an etching, stamp as a badge of servitude to Esau Edom, or to the beast, that system, beast system from the Roman, pagan empire up in today, the revised Roman Empire, or sculpted figure, engraven, or mark. Remember, we went to marks upon the flesh, right? It says what? A stamp, an imprinted mark. That's why this company is saying what? Get your implant today. That's an imprinted mark. And like you say, of course, they're going to say the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist, which, again, we got to always state this. There's more than one Antichrist. Like I said, if you pretty much are against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the scriptures, or everything, if you're against that, they're pretty much against the truth, you are Antichrist. Whether you be of the house of Israel or you be a heathen, it really don't matter, if you are a heathen anyway. But like I said, if you are considered Antichrist, you will meet you'll meet judgment. Death by pain. It says the mark branded upon horses, thin carved sculpture, graven work. It's an idolatrous image. So this is that main, that main source of idolatry, getting this mark, because pretty much you're saying that Esau, Edom was going to be your master, and you're not going to serve Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, those who of the house of Israel, So just want to make that distinguishment, that same, that same mark, implanted, incision, though they're all like pretty much synonymous. Pretty much going against the law, statutes, and commandments. And it says, verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath the understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of man, and his number is 666, which is on the barcode that will be ingrained in the marker chip, the RFID chip, NFC chip, which is the mark of the beast. That's going to be your way of how you pay for things. And of course, gotta always get the judgment if you do take it, because we do know that there's going to be, actually, I'll just get that. Salaki, this is, so what it say, the little caption right here, doom for worshippers of the beast, Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, because ultimately that's how you show that you worship the beast and the images, receiving the mark. You down with the system. You're down with Esau, Edom, right? And it says what? And receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, yes, righteous anger. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. And it says, so yeah, that's ultimately what's going to happen to you. If you take this mark, you will be destroyed via nuclear fire. Hey, even if you take it, just to make the disclaimer. Hey, even if you take it before that day of the day of wrath, the great judgment, even before that day, you may die by famine, you may die by pestilence, you may die by a lot of things. But if you make it to that day, the day of wrath, and you have that, you will be burnt up via rather it be from the nuclear missiles, or you're gonna get burnt up by concentrated fire, laser beams from the chariots. That's a for sure thing that's going to happen. You will die. That's why it's saying that. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. What they say? If any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. So you, like I said, when they say shall, that means it's for sure. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to come to pass. There's no, maybe, I feel a little bad. Your back was against the wall. No, if you take it, you're through. Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. Now, so that's what's going to happen. But ultimately, we know the scriptures say that he's going to cause all, but we understand, that's pretty much going to most people, because pursuant to Revelation chapter 20, verse 4, and it says, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai, and for the word of the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with the Hamashiach 1,000 years. So this right here is telling you that, and this is of those of the elect, the house of Israel, the elect of the Most High. These were they who did not take the chip. They did not worship the image. They did not take the number, they didn't worship the beast, neither his image. They chose to trust and believe and to have their hope in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So even if you are to be beheaded, we ultimately believe that the Lord won't allow you to feel that pain. He may take the spirit from you before your head get chopped off. We understand, we don't believe that he going to allow you to, face such a gruesome, death and actually feel it. But ultimately, this is an honor to either, to die for the witness and the testimony of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. To be a martyr. That's like I said, that's a great honor. Because that means that you stood so stiffly for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So again, this is right here. This is painting a picture that some of the, not everybody will take it. And more importantly, we focusing on the elect. They definitely not going to take it. So understand, if you do take it, you will be destroyed, with that fire and brimstone, or other matters of judgment. But if you don't, it make some of us, Lord willing, hey, like I said, Lord willing, we be of the elect, but some of those of the elect will be beheaded. They will be martyred for the testimony of Yahweh Shai. So I hope this lesson was edifying to any sincere Akim while Akwaf out there listening. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushes great gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom, Yasha Alawah, Abai, Babal.